Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna see, of course, this daily close. What did we got? Of course, after our intraday here, we saw, of course, a confirmation for a drop, even toward the downside as an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our intraday was for the wave 3, and currently we are closing the wave 5. So we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. Unfolding still, of course, to hit this blue box as a testing area potentially for wave 2. But guess what? We are impulsive. If we are impulsive here, of course, that means we are a minimum in a zigzag toward the downside, meaning ABC might, of course, unfold in case we are in WX and a Y here as 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down again. But I doubt it, guys. I see here a zigzag unfolding as a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And A, B, and a C, and of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside still to be unfolding. Can be a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, of course, bringing us to a bigger wave A here. We are looking for a potential wave 3 around the 1.618, which it might unfold, of course, at 21,700 or 650. But before coming to this area, of course, we take the thing step by step. We test, of course, the second area, the second blue box, of course, after the first one here as a wave 2, which it might fail as highest probability. And that, of course, we might reach this blue box at 22,265. If not zigzag, therefore, of course, you're gonna break the 1-to-1 fib level and continue towards the 1.618 as a wave 3, wave 4 after it, and then wave 5 again, of course, to finish a wave A over there, of course. And in case that we finish this wave A, what it might be, of course, in a bigger view here is, of course, our 1-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished wave 1, and we're looking for A, B, and a C, of course, toward the downside. Sorry for the chaos on the bigger time frame, guys, but yeah, I need to explain exactly what it might be here. So it might be a big wave A, B, and a C toward the downside for a wave 2. Yep, so this is what we are looking for in Nasdaq. A continuation for lower prices is very expected. The next area to be tested between the 22,900 and the 22,800. And if we take the 886, the probability get higher and higher, of course, for the next blue box between the 22,260 $260. Yes. Yep, that was it for the Nasdaq. Let's move for the SPX. For the SPX 500, of course, normally, as usual, it lagged always behind Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is always proceeding with a move here, but don't forget that this might be, of course, due to the closed market here. But if we move to the US 500 on the micro level, yes, we can see continuation toward the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where we are looking at a potential impulse that it might unfold, of course, as zigzag, at least, again, the minimum target, or it might be, of course, after finishing the 1-to-1 fib level or surpassing the 1-to-1 fib level 6,130, you might proceed for the next area, which is the 1.618 at 6,000. However, this is gonna project us directly inside the blue box, where we are looking anyway for a wave 4 here. This wave 4 is taken from the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, of course. It might take more time. Don't forget that the wave 4 takes much more time than usual. And it might be, of course, a deeper wave 4 or even a longer sideways before we move toward the upside. And meanwhile, of course, Nasdaq might has a rebound or reverse later on, of course, for a wave 3. Once we finish this wave 4, we're gonna see step by step anyway. But basically, we see already the confluence between Nasdaq and SPX, knowing that Nasdaq, of course, is much more already impulsive and showing much more finished impulse here with a wave 5 already, and very close to test the wave 2. Yep, so these are the possibilities for Nasdaq and SPX. We're still looking for lower, guys. We're gonna see box after the other. We're gonna test them, and we're gonna see how it's gonna finish up this correction for the stocks here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.